Okay, we're back inside of the Dodge Power Wagon. I got interrupted on my last video. Sorry, that will be part one. This will be part two, where we move inside of the truck. Again, this is the Vintage Air Gen 4. Pretty much their best, I guess their flagship system. And it's probably overkill for this truck, which I like. You know, it fits, but I'm thinking since it's made for larger vehicles, it should hopefully freeze me out of here whenever I get it vacuumed and recharged. I did run the heater in it the last couple days, and it cooked me out of the cab. Blows really good, everything works, defrost, heat, vents, and you can see I'm probably going to try and put my glove box back in place somewhat, but you can see the top of the unit, how all the ducts are run. These are your little servo motors on top that open and close the blend doors. And you got vents. This one, you know, your ducts. This duct's running to this vent over here. But what I elected to do was the round vents, these universal vents. Mounted them under the cab because I think they kind of go with the look of the truck, the vintage look. And the controls, these are the standard controls. They have upgraded ones, but in this truck, again, I mounted them in the control panel. They come with a pod that would hang down under the dash. I took them out of the pod and just mounted them directly to the dash. I think it came out pretty nice, and I'm very happy with the look. The unit, you know, it's got room for your feet. It actually doesn't take up any more room, probably a little less room than the stock heater box that was here, because the heater box really hung down pretty low. And you can see it fits in there very nicely. You know, it's mounted to the firewall, which I know you can't see back there, and then there's a bracket right here where I mounted it. I put a screw here and a screw here on this bracket, on the front bracket. And you know, of course, my hoses are run through the firewall. I did add some foam insulation. I think I probably inhaled a lot of asbestos fibers, taking the original insulation off, which actually I did wear a respirator, so hopefully I'm okay. But I got this nice little foam insulation. It's like 3/4 of an inch thick. Cut it to size, put it all along the firewall, and you can see how I ran my vents. I mean, I put one right here, the two on the bottom of the dash there, and then we'll walk around. Well, we'll just go through the truck to the driver's side and show you where the other one is. The other one is right here. So basically, when I'm sitting in the truck, you know, I have these two vents here, which is nice. I ended up using the stock Defrost ducts. The Vintage Air does have some nice ones, but you can see my defrost duct there on this side. You know, the hose went right to it, no problem, same size. And mine were in good shape, you know, so I just left them there and hooked into them. You know, adapting the new ones wouldn't be a big deal, but these fit a little better, of course, because they're factory, so I stuck with them. And if you want to get a shot in here, you can kind of see, well, you can't see much, but you can kind of see how my other hoses are run. See how much room is in the dash of this truck, which is really nice. And again, the basic controls, you know, work awesome. And I guess I can give you a shot under the dash here in case you're doing a Dodge truck. See kind of how I ran my hoses. See how I ran this hose here up to this duct on the passenger inner. Driver's side inner is a very short run right here. And the longest one, I guess, was going up and over. If you can see this hose way up there going over the steering column here, and then I came down and goes to my driver's side duct, because I just didn't want the duct you know, hanging way down, you know, that far down. But that's it. Again, thank you to Paul Horton's Welder Series. He's on YouTube. He had a D100 truck that he put one of these in and kind of led me in this direction, and I'm very happy with the install, and that's it for now.